So you just bought a countertop from Home Depot and you cut out the hole and you're trying to install the sink. But the problem is this is MDF on the inside, and if somehow water leaks through and touches this, that's it. This MDF is gonna start soaking up the water and will become like a sponge. It will expand and move the upper layer, which is some kind of a plastic, and it will just bulge out, right? So how do you prevent that? I mean, obviously you have to put silicone on the inside of this part right here, okay, like on the outer edge. But to be completely secure, what I did is I first of all sprayed high performance enamel on the edge. Obviously you have to mask out with the tape. Just use masking tape, one of those frog tapes, and completely, across the whole edge where you actually see exposed MDF. Now once it dried, it's pretty quick to dry. After that I used silicone, and this particular silicone comes really handy because it's very durable. It's for outdoors. It's the Dynaflex Ultra from DAP, and you could see it's Weather Max technology and everything. A lot of people claim that it shrinks a lot, but in this particular situation I've actually used on the previous gaps, for the countertop, and once it dried it was beautifully solid and lasted a long time. It took me quite some time to remove it actually because it was so strong. So what you need to do is to put a thin layer on top of what we just painted of this silicone. So basically you just go down the center of this particular side. I'm doing it one-handed, but you get the idea, right? Once you did that, okay, we're gonna smooth it out by just rubbing it. Just make sure you don't get it to the edge, like where the countertop is. But basically you need to get as smooth as this example right here. And don't mind the black edge. You see, the black edge is basically a marker that I used in order to mark it out, because I was replacing the old sink that shrunk, not shrunk, but soaked up the water. And so that's the solution. And then on top of that, I will just put silicone, like I said, like on this edge, all across, you see? You put that and no water will come through. And that's basically how to prevent water seeping through, like leaking through to the MDF.